Have you ever caught yourself wondering if you're actually ahead or behind financially compared to everyone else? Maybe you've stayed up at night staring at your checking account balance, questioning whether your savings are enough. Or maybe you've scrolled through Instagram, seeing people your age posting about new cars, vacations, or even buying homes, and you can't help but wonder, how on earth are they affording this? Well, today I'm pulling back the curtain on the real financial situation of the average American. And trust me, some of these numbers are going to shock you. Some may actually make you feel a little better about where you are, and others, they might be the wake up call you've been avoiding. By the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear picture of where you stand compared to everyone else financially. And more importantly, you'll learn how to make sure you're not stuck being average. My name's Alex, and I help people understand money, personal finance, and building wealth the realistic way. If you're ready to take control of your financial future, hit that like button and subscribe, because this video might just be the reset you need. Let's start with the foundation, income. When that paycheck lands in your account every 2 weeks, are you making more or less than the typical American worker? According to the latest datas, the median income for a full-time worker is around $55,000 per year. That's the middle. Half of workers earn less, half earn more. If you break it down, that's roughly $27 per hour. But here's the reality check. That's before Uncle Sam takes his cut. After federal and state taxes, Social Security, and Medicare, your take-home pay is closer to $40,000, sometimes even less, depending on where you live. Now think about this. $40,000 per year is just over $3,300 a month. And if you live in a big city like New York, Louisiana, or San Francisco, that doesn't stretch far at all. Next up, retirement savings. This is where things get scary. According to the Federal Reserve, the median retirement savings for Americans is just $70,000. But here's the kicker. About 1 in 4 Americans have $0 saved for retirement. Zero. Let that sink in. 1 out of every 4 people you see at work, at the grocery store, or even in your family has nothing set aside for when they stop working. Now, let's look at it by age group. Under 25, median retirement saving, less than $2,500. Ages 25, 34, around $15,000. Ages 35, 44, closer to $38,000. 65 and older, about $95,000. Here's the problem. Even $95,000 is nowhere near enough. If you retire with that amount and follow the 4% withdrawal rule, you'd be able to take out less than $4,000 a year. That's $330 a month. Not even enough for groceries, let alone housing and healthcare. So yeah, the average person is not in great shape for retirement. What about Social Security? A lot of people are relying on it, but what does it really provide? The average monthly Social Security check is about $1,700. That's just over $20,000 per year. Not terrible if you own your house outright, but not nearly enough to live comfortably, especially if you live somewhere with high costs. And here's the wild part. Some experts project that by the 2030s, Social Security could face serious funding shortfalls. So if you're under 40, you might want to plan your retirement, as if Social Security won't be there, and treat it as a bonus if it is. Let's shift gears and talk about spending. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that the average American household spends about $6,000 per month. That's roughly $72,000 a year. And here's the breakdown. Housing, $2,000 plus per month. Mortgage, rent, utilities, taxes, insurance. Transportation, nearly $1,000 per month. Car payments, insurance, gas, maintenance. Food, about $750 per month. Groceries, dining out. Healthcare, $600 per month on average. Entertainment, another $700. Here's the problem. Most households are spending at or above their income level, which means very little left for saving. Now let's talk debt. This is the part that makes me shake my head every time. The average household has over $10,000 in credit card debt. And with interest rates often between 20–25%, people are literally throwing thousands of dollars every year into the pockets of credit card companies. Think about this. If you carry $10,000 in credit card debt at 22% interest, that's $2,200 a year in interest payment. That's money that could have gone into investment, retirement savings, or even paying off your car. And yet so many people treat credit card debt as normal. Now, let's look at the big picture. Net worth. Your net worth is everything you own minus everything you owe. According to the Federal Reserve, the median net worth in the U.S. is about $130,000. By age group, here's how it looks. Under 35, $15,000. 35, 44, $100,000. 45, 54, $170,000. 55, 64, $220,000. 65, $270,000. Now, here's the good news. These numbers are achievable for most people. You don't need to start the next Apple or invent the next TikTok. You just need to consistently spend less than you earn. Invest the difference and avoid dumb debt. So, what's the takeaway? The average American is earning around $55,000 per year, saving just 6% of their income, carrying $10,000 in credit card debt, retiring with less than $100,000 saved, relying on Social Security that may not fully be there. That's the average. But here's the opportunity. If you simply save more than 6%, avoid credit card debt, and invest consistently, you'll already be way ahead of most people. Think about it. If the average household spends $6,000 a month and you learn how to live on $5,000, that's $12,000 freed up every year. Do that for 20 years, invested smartly, and you'll be sitting on hundreds of thousands of dollars, while the average person is still living paycheck to paycheck. The bottom line, the numbers show us a harsh truth. Being average financially in America is not enough. But the flip side is encouraging. Beating average isn't that hard. Spend a little less, save a little more. Invest consistently. Over time, these small differences compound into life-changing wealth. So the question is, do you want to be average or do you want to build something better? Because now that you know what normal looks like, you have the power to make a different choice.